Welcome back to On the Beat, everyone. Brooks Eye Centre, of course, you know him, Dr. James. He's been a fixture in the local community here for over 42 years. Welcome to the show, my friend.
Sure, glad to be here.
Okay, optometry. What makes a good optometrist?
Well, someone that has the foresight to look forward all the time, to implement all the latest advancements in eye care, to take care of your patients in a better way.
Yeah, I think so, and making sure that they're leading a healthy life as well, which gets us to the question of what tests will be run through my eye exam, and can we break them down a little bit for us so we understand in layman's terms?
Well, when you start the eye exam, we do what we call an auto-refract, and that basically gives us a computer reading of what your prescription possibly will be. What you would put in, say, the eyeglasses.
Yes.
And then we also check your pressure to see if you have glaucoma. We also measure the thickness of your cornea to see how thick that is. And of course that becomes important sometimes if you have certain eye diseases. We also we do a retinal screening. We do that with an Optos that takes a beautiful picture of the back of the eye. And usually we can do that instead of having to dilate the eye.
Okay. Is there such thing as any type of eye disease?
Yes.
And what are they?
Well, some of the things that we look for, of course, are diabetic retinopathy, hypertensive retinopathy. These are things that, affect the back of the eye.
Yes.
Of course, there's histoplasmosis. Those are things that come from bird droppings and things when you're younger. Usually that happens. So, there's just a multitude of eye diseases that occur, like macular degeneration, of course, cataracts, just on and on.
Now, interesting you say that, because I would imagine the eye diseases, are they all fixable through optometry vision and making sure that you diagnose it and then go to surgery, or how does that all work?
Well, you got to find it first, and so many people come in and they don't even know they have these
I was going to say, how would I know?
Right. Well, we've had folks walk in the door just to get their eyes checked, not understanding they have any issues, and then of course we find that we have all these problems, and then we have to follow them up or get them to proper care.
Now, you touched a little before on a question saying that you can detect diabetes from the eye.
Yes.
Now, what other issues with our health can you see through the eyes?
Well, as I say, hypertension.
Yes.
You can do that. Sometimes lupus can be picked up for some of the symptoms that they have, yes. So, the list is pretty lengthy when you start looking at all the different things.
So when you see those issues as an example, is that when you refer them to their local GP?
That could be one of them,
yes.
Could be for retinal issues, we would send them to the retinal specialist, or cataract surgeon.
Okay, well that's what I wanted to ask you. You go from the optometrist if you have eye issues, and if you feel that there's some need of surgery, you send them to a specialist.
Correct.
And they are the ones that are doing the surgery, not you in the clinic.
Correct.
Okay, I understand.
Correct.
Now, contacts.
Sure.
Where do you stand on them?
Oh, they're wonderful. They've made so many advances through the years. When I started all those years ago, soft contacts, you wore them for roughly a year if you were able to and not lose it or tear it.
Yeah.
And now today...
The same pair?
The same pair. Wow. Same pair. But now we're seeing a daily modality where you actually just use it one time and throw it away. And in those lenses, you can have them for astigmatism, for if you need bifocals. They also have lenses now that change darkness when you go out, transition contacts. Those
like
are brand
your
new.
glasses can?
And yes, and so many of them have the UV protected also.
Amazing. I want to get into eye care next time we get together. Can we do that?
Absolutely.
I appreciate it. Look forward to seeing you again. Thanks for coming in to find out more about Dr. James and his incredible team over there at Brooks Eye Care. There's all the information on the screen, everyone. You're watching On The Beat. Back after this short break.